Hello there everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and I join you here barefaced and freshly washed because it's going to be a foundation focused video today. I'm going to be using the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. I have this in the shade 180 Warm Shell. This was $13.99. I did get it at Ulta and there were 45 shades. There weren't 45 shades available in store when I went. It wasn't on in the Milani section yet. It was just on a display, but they did have all the shades available online, and it was actually a really good shade range. I feel like sometimes brands they focus on the number of shades and not the range of shades, and this was a good range of shades as well, and it had 45, which was really good. I happened to get there when the testers weren't destroyed yet, so I was able to test out all the shades. They did have a tester for each one that was in store, which was awesome. This does say it has a luminous natural skin finish, buildable light to medium coverage, and that it's long wearing. It is cruelty free and vegan. It does say digital blue light filter. I don't know what that means. I know what blue light is, and it's called Screen Queen. So I feel like they're trying to appeal to a certain kind of customer with this. I don't know how to test the claim of that. If that filter is in there, they could just put that there because no one's ever going to be able to test it, right? Unless you are, I don't know. Does come in a glass bottle with a pump. This does have the very, very light coverage. It does say light to medium. I personally have not been able to get it to a medium coverage, and I'm going to put on 3 layers for you today, one at a time, so you can see what each layer is being able to cover. And then I'll just talk about what my thoughts have been so far on this. So one pump, this is how it comes out. It is a really easy to blend foundation. It's not thick. It's just a normal liquid feel, I guess, consistency. So I just put that, I got it in my hair again. Let me grab my little sponge here. And we're just gonna blend it in. It blends very, very easily. Like with almost minimal effort. It blends freakishly easy. So I think it's very, very user-friendly. Okay, hair, you're going back here. Keep getting it in my hair. So one layer, this is one layer. I think it's pretty blended in. Oh, I have an itch right here. Okay. Okay, one layer. Here you go. I think it looks pretty much like it did before I put it on. I can still see, of course, my discoloration on my forehead, that red spot I just scratched now. But I can see the redness on my cheeks. My chin looks the same way it did, and the redness on my nose as well. I think this, right now, with one layer, I would be perfectly happy if my skin looked like this all the time. It is a very, 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 very natural finish foundation. I cannot stress that enough. It's not going to look like you're wearing makeup. Even with 3 layers, it doesn't look heavy or like you're wearing 3 layers of foundation. It's extremely, extremely natural and very skin-like. So if that's something you really want, I think, this might be for you. It's a very good formula, very user-friendly. They had a great shade range, like I said. I'm going to put one more layer on now. I usually do 2 pumps right away. It does say it's a luminous finish. I don't think it's luminous. I think it's more close to matte than luminous, but it's not matte either. But I wouldn't say it's luminous. But it's very, very skin-like and natural. It looks like your natural skin. So a second layer going on. The only thing I will say about this though, if you layer too much on, I'm going to put 3 just so you can kind of see where the coverage is going to go. But on the days that I have worn the 3 layers, it's very, it breaks down the longevity a little bit. No matter what primer or spray I've put on top, it really starts breaking down a lot. And I haven't had a foundation break down in a long time. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Stick completely wore away. But the last foundation I tried that broke down really badly was Benefit Hello Flawless. And I really loved that foundation, but it does not last. But other than that, this is the only one I've tried in recent memory that actually breaks up. And later in the day, my whole bottom part of my face is covered with these little dots where it separates. It looks really bad. So I would say if you're not happy with 1 to 2 layers, any more than that, maybe it's not for you, but I don't think it looks very good. Well, it looks good because it doesn't look like you put 3 layers on. So here's 2 layers anyway. You can still see the darkness on my forehead, here on my face. The redness has toned down quite a bit on my cheeks and my chin. And usually this is where I like it. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just put some concealer on the other parts here. But even with 3 layers, I'm going to put one more on for you. It doesn't look like you put 3 layers on. It looks good and skin-like and still very natural, which is very weird. I don't know what kind of magic is in this foundation, but it looks good even layered up to heck. But 3, I would say stop at 3. Even maybe stop at 2. But, so 3 layers, I would say, would I call it a medium coverage though? Ugh, I keep getting it in my hair. Okay, would I call it medium? Every time I've used this, I say no, but now that I'm looking at it, I almost want to say yes. It's weird, because I don't know. I want to say it's just a high light coverage, if that makes sense. Or on the very, very, very low spectrum of medium. But it's not something that, I don't know, you do have to build it quite a bit to get it to medium coverage. And I don't know if it wears that well once you get it that high. But there you go. This is the foundation with 3 layers on. I think it looks great. It looks like my skin. It doesn't look like I put on 3 layers of foundation. It blended super, super easy. It's not the highest coverage thing ever. But one thing I do like about this, I don't know if you can tell or if it's just me, whatever. But with 1 to 2 layers, I feel perfectly fine with it just like that. Like if I put this on and left it with that no other concealer or anything even under my eyes, I would feel okay with it. Because there are some foundations, and most I guess, that are higher coverage when you put them on, because I don't put any around my eye area. It makes the eye area look darker than it normally would because your skin looks more perfected. But this doesn't really highlight the darkness more because it looks so natural. Or is that just me? I don't know. I think it looks extremely natural. So if you like anything I said about this foundation, very natural finish, blends, you will get it in your hair like crazy. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I keep getting it in my hair. But anyway, very natural finish. It's not luminous, but it's not matte either. I would say it's a light satin finish. Very, very skin-like, very easy to blend, great shade range. It was 13 bucks. Maybe stop at 1 to 2 layers and then be happy with that kind of light coverage, or add some concealer where you need some extra. But I wouldn't go crazy trying to get it to that medium that it claims. I also don't know what the digital blue light filter is, but that just doesn't appeal to me anyway. But that is it, my friends. If you have tried this foundation, let me know what you think of it. Have you tried to build it up? What shade are you? Do you like the shade range? Is it good? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you later with another one. Goodbye.